The world population currently sits at 8 billion. With the constant growth of numbers, humanity continues to outuse resources and depreciate the value and quality of life of other beings on the planet. Today, we are talking about tech innovations that are saving the planet. But what I'm about to say now sounds very funny. But what if I tell you that we are running out of sand?
When was the last time sand made news?
It's a pretty crucial commodity.
Because the world is running out of it. Did you know that sand is the most consumed commodity after water?
And even though sand can be found in nearly every single country on Earth, we could soon face a sand shortage.
So we're running out of beach sand.
Beach sand, constantly.
Amazing. So I won't be able. So that means the sand in the beach is already going inside.
Yeah, 2/3 of the world's sand beach is going.
With water produced.
Yes. Solution is incredible and hard to believe. And that is, scientists have been able to come up with what we call a DB machine, sand bottle creator.
The machine can turn 10,000 bottles into 2 tons of sand substitute.
About 60,000 tonnes of glass goes to landfill every year. So this project will heat glass out of landfill and keep the sand on our beaches.
So through this process, you're effectively turning desert sand into usable sand for construction.
Fair enough, actually. I think they are different. So I don't think that, for me, I actually don't think that they are going to recycle that into sand and then put it back to the beach. Probably they're recycling it just so they can use the sand.
Yes, instead of taking a beach sand, we can now start using this sand for road constructions and other stuff like that.
That's amazing. Also, speaking of water and beach and all of that, we also know that we have sea life. And last time I went to the beach, it was so crazy. There were crabs coming around, and I'm like, oh my god!
Celeb
feels like Wakanda is about to happen. But anyways, coming to think about it now, there's also a particular invention that is able to prevent sea lives from actually dying.
Plastics take millennia to break down and decompose. They pose a particular threat to the oceans and marine life that they sustain.
So they found a way that they can actually save this life, and that's saltwater brewery edible. Now, this biodegradable edible pack will be a new way of packing consumables. It means that instead of maybe using plastics or using things that would affect sea life, they are using a saltwater brewery edible that can package things that you eat. They'll package the things that you eat very well, just so when you toss it around, it's going to replenish the soil, replenish the water, and also the sea life. So I think it's also a great idea.
I believe saving other life forms on the planet. Looking at how far we've been able to toss around plastic bottles, it's one of the major problems on the planet. Plastic bottles.
Yes.
You see life are struggling from it. Turtles, name it. All kinds of sea life are actually struggling from plastic bottles. And if this saltwater brewery edible, it's out there, you can see them being able to even eat and benefit from us. Not that we're just taking away from them all the time. It's like we're always taking away from this head, and we're not giving back anything in particular.
True. So that's why we have all these innovators.
We're very, very, very grateful. So,
like
moving on to the next stage. Well, this is very interesting and very funny. We know that air pollution is a major problem on our planet. It's amazing how what I'm about to say sounds very, very strange, that there has been a solution for air pollution, which is to convert air pollution into ink. It's amazing.
Crazy
stuff. Not just ink. This was created by Gravity Labs at MIT. They were able to come up with the technology that can turn air pollution into ink, which is called the air ink.
MIT student.
MIT
student, or the Oxford student, but it's majorly just this MIT student. What are their brains made of? How do they think? Do they even think normally?
They think normally. They are raised to create solutions. And this process is done by actually there's a machine that collects the soot from the exhaust, the soot, and convert it into ink that you can use to make paintings for artists, and also people are now looking at other options. They can use these convertibles, hair ink, what they can use it for. So you can look at how we are beginning to recycle everything we are using in our society. It's a good one, and an hair ink could just be the beginning of a solution to many problems that the air pollution have been causing over 300 or 3,000 years being on this planet. I'm very happy with this one because it stands out in a way, because a lot of people have suffered from air pollution. It causes the damage that air pollution has caused. Generally, it is, and it's not even
about that. It's also depleting the ozone layer.
Yeah, that's the major factor, and and this is not just for cars. It's not just for generators. It's not just for, it's for everything. You can just, once you insert there's something like a vacuum, you just put it inside. So instead of this thing coming out, everything is being stored and being taken. So the soot is what they use to make or to make this ink. But
I wouldn't say it's just out there. I would say that it's something that's
gradual process.
It's a gradual process. I'm hoping that it gets to come out very, very well.
Yeah.
Also, we'll move to the parts where we still also get to talk about sea life, creatures, water, having to prevent having so many plastics around, because plastics, sometimes you might not be able to pile them up. You just see them lying on the streets, and also they are found in the sea. So scientists, MIT, MIT students, they've been able
group lab.
They've been able to produce a biodegradable water that is called edible water blobs. Now, you might not sound okay in your ears, but this edible water blobs is like you drinking water without having to put it in a plastic. So they are blobs, but it's water. So when you put it in your mouth, it just melts. So when you're thirsty, or when you want to take but I'm actually trying to think about it. When I want to eat, I just put blobs in my mouth, and then it just
pops. You want to experience it, just put it that way.
It's a blob, and it's quite nice. It's like a cube also, but it's not a cube, it's circular. So I think they can make it in a cube as well.
Sure.
But anyway, these blobs help prevent the use of plastics, and it's been here for a very long time, but these labs are trying to put it out in the market.
Mass production.
Get to mass production, so it can actually be known. But I'm telling you that it takes time. And I like the idea of this edible water blob. You just pop it in your mouth and you drink.
Incredible, EJ, incredible. Just look at somebody like me that actually love drinking water a lot. This edible water
blobs. I know how many you would take.
No,
maybe like 20 blobs.
No, I think it's measured.
Done eating.
I think
but I think mostly this one should be for athletes, people that don't take water so much, or
no. Most times the reason I think obviously there are stages to it. We have there are normal size, there are bigger size, and there are even flavors for it. Normally probably if you want to pack your stuff, you don't need to pack plastics. Just pack your water blobs, or what is it, blobs? It's a blobs. You pack your water blobs and you can go around, and it's very good because it's easy. It won't just pop on your hand. That's the beautiful part of it. I don't know what, probably it has to sense your tongue before
it is wrapped. It's wrapped. You have to peel out
just
the
peel
wrap.
out, and you just
then you
just put it in your mouth, and I think there's a funny feeling to it when people put it in their mouth.
But I'm just
there's funny reaction.
You can carry that in your bag pack.
Yes, I think there is obviously. It's good. It's an interesting one, and it's a very good innovation. I think it's the start of something wonderful over time.
But let's see how long it lasts.
It's going to last because over time, EJ,
it's not going to last.
I believe it's going to last because it's saving the world, because we need to continue coming.
Yeah, there are advantages and disadvantages to everything that are out in the universe. But so I just feel it's not something that's going to be long term. It's been here for like probably 3-4 years.
Yeah, we are in Nigeria, so things come to us gradually. So you don't expect it to be something moving out there, and for you to even come up with something like this, it will take a while. The budget, or what's it called, the sponsor and everything. They are in a competitive market. Sure, you get. So for you to come up with water, you don't need to put in a plastic. My dear, you have competitions. So for that reason, it's going to take a while, but it's out there.
Well,
people are loving it.
About that.
Yes,
so that's all we'll bring you today on Tech Gist, another innovative solutions that are saving the world, saving the universe from scientists and innovative thinkers. Anyways, my name still remains EJ.
And my name remains Mickey Bash.
Also, do not forget to like and comment what you think is good good in this video we just
Yeah.
said, and also what else you'd like us to talk about. All right. Till then, subscribe to the channel and have a good day.
C'est pas session.
Oh my God.
I'm going to come up with an invention
Okay.
very soon.
Good for you.
It's for you women. I think it's going to be week related.
How about you think about yourself first?
Yeah,